How's it going, family? Welcome back to the channel, guys. You know, I wanted to come on here and make this video, this urgent video about what's going on. As you may have heard, Iran and Israel are in conflict right now. They've been in conflict for a while, but now things have just escalated to the point where we may potentially be looking at another world war unfolding right before our eyes. Now, my hope and prayer is that that doesn't happen, but we just lay the facts out there on this channel and we talk about things that may impact you and your wallet. Now, you may be asking, why is what's going on between Israel and Iran important to you in your walk in crypto or day trading? It's very important, guys, because if you were watching the charts, especially crypto market, watching that the price of Bitcoin during the time where it was announced that Iran actually retaliated against Israel, you would have noticed that the price of Bitcoin fell drastically. Not only crypto, guys, but across the world in the financial markets. We looked at a dip over I think it was around 700 points fall in, I believe it was the S&P or maybe NASDAQ. I don't recall which one, but one of those actually fell. It was a steep drop off, guys. And that's important because, see, what a lot of people are doing right now is they're becoming what's called risk off. And what risk off means is they're going to just get rid of all of their investments and they're just going to just cash out and lock in those losses, guys, because they don't want to deal with it. It's too much uncertainty in the market of what's going on right now with this war between Iran and Israel. And one of the things that you have to understand is this is major. It's major when it comes to the financial market. It has major implications on the financial market, this war. And the reason being is because when you think about it, we're talking about Iran, who has a lot to deal with oil. So whenever Iran was struck by Israel, right, that obviously opened up the can of worms. I'm not saying it's Israel's fault. What I'm saying is obviously there was going to be some retaliation that occurred from Iran because of Israel striking them, right? And so because of that, crude oil rose. The price of oil spiked. The price of crude oil has a direct implication on your wallet and your ability to be able to afford gas, guys, because the price of gas is going to continue to spike up so long as this war continues to escalate. Now, one of the things I wanted to show you is even in a time of uncertainty, like what we are now with these wars raging in the U.S., potentially, well, they say they're not involved right now. The U.S. has officially made a statement saying that they are not involved directly in this war. But guys, the U.S. is involved in this war because Israel, if you know anything about history, is one of our best allies. And so we're going to have their back. We're going to support them in whatever they do, good or wrong, whether you agree or disagree. But the point is, during times of uncertainty like what we are in now, a lot of people think, man, let me get out of my investments because I don't want to lose money. I don't want to go bankrupt. I don't want to lose my shirt. I don't want to lose my car, my home. I don't want to lose everything that I've worked for and invested in this market. But that's the beauty of day trading. With day trading, you can make money on the upside, which means you're taking a long, you're bullish on the price going up, or you can take a short, which means that, yeah, there's a lot of bears in the market. The price is bearish. The price is going down, 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 and down. You can make money in both directions, guys, in day trading, which is why I love the financial markets. And this is part of that toolkit that we try to teach you about when it comes to creating generational wealth for your family. See, in this life, you got to have multiple streams of income. We always talk about the advantages and disadvantages of having a 9-to-5 job versus doing other things like being an entrepreneur, starting your own business, investing in crypto, day trading, futures and Forex and things of that nature. And the reason we preach about that on this channel is because it's very important to have those extra streams of income. Now, here's an example. If you were trading oil, you would have been able to make money because what happened with the escalation of the war with Iran being bombed by Israel, that drove the price of crude oil up because now the tensions are high. And so if you were investing in oil, and I'm going to use the term investing, meaning day trading or trading it, not long-term holding it, because it's an asset that's very volatile, oil is, and based on what's happening, the fundamentals in the market may determine the price direction. So I'm not talking about investing and holding long-term. I'm talking about actually trading in and out, whether it be scalping or, you know, you being a swing trader or things of that nature. But with that being said, if you were looking at the price of oil when that happened between Iran and Israel, when Israel bombed Iran and then Iran retaliated, you would have noticed that the price of oil spiked. That was an opportunity for you to make money, because as long as this war is going on, there's money to be made in oil. Here's another example. Example number 2, gold. The price of gold actually spiked. And you may be wondering, Crypto Stream, why are you saying the price of gold spiked? Well, it spiked, guys, because people during times of uncertainty consider gold a safe haven. What do I mean? I'm glad you asked, guys. A safe haven is something, or an asset, or some type of thing with a utility, where utility means perceived value in financial terms, where investors, they stash their money in. Think of it as a stable coin in terms of crypto. Whereas you put money in a stable coin, that means it's held stable, ignoring the fluctuations of the prices of, for example, like Bitcoin. But going back to gold, gold is considered to be a safe haven. It's a tried and true commodity, guys. And so what happens during great times of inflation, they're not great, but times of inflation or times of war, things of these nature, where there's a lot of uncertainty in the markets, people, they flee to gold. So what they do is they take money out of these risk on assets, right? Like stocks, S&P 500, the NASDAQ, Russell, all of these different other indices, and they go and put them into commodities, hard metals, silver, gold, things of that nature, copper, things of that nature, guys. So they go and put their money into gold because they feel that gold is tried and true. So as a day trader, I capitalized on that, guys. I saw that as an opportunity. That's the reason why we say you have to think outside the box. Now, relaying this back to the corporate 9-to-5 job. With all these tensions going on with the wars and the tariffs and all this stuff, that's making corporate America have jitters. And what that does is it causes people to be laid off. It causes these corporations to downsize and tighten their belt, trim the fat off, guys. That's what it's causing these corporations to do, which directly affects your wallet. Because of inflation, the price of everything is going up and people are losing their jobs. And the pace of getting raises in their jobs is less and slower than the pace of inflation. So you see how all of this stuff is connected, guys. It's all connected. So I just want to come on here and give you guys this quick video in terms of what's going on with Iran and Iraq. And hopefully, I pray to God that we don't be seeing ourselves head into a World War III. I don't think it's going to get that far, guys. Hopefully, the U.S. Put our big boy pants on and step out there and calm everybody down, calm the waters, and say, guys, listen. Let's just step off the ledge. Let's just pull back. Let's think about this, because war is not good for anyone. Loss of life, financial impact, all of those things not good for anyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Crypto Stream, guys. Like I said before, we're going to continue to bring you guys bangers like this and news that affects you and your wallet, as well as entrepreneurial advice, as well as day trading and crypto guidance, guys. Not financial advice. We're just trying to help you on your walk to create generational wealth for you and your family. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.